I feel like sitting down for this video. So there's this company called Universal Yums, and it's basically a subscription box type company. You know, one of those companies where you pay a monthly fee and they send you a box of stuff every month. So Universal Yums, what they put in their boxes is snacks from all over the world. And as a person that's super into snacks, that sounds amazing to me. So each month the theme is a different country, and Universal Yums sent me a box of snacks, and I'm going to open it for you and see what we got in here. And at the same time, I'm going to answer questions from YouTube. So there are two sizes. There's, I think, the Yum box and the Yum Yum box, which is the large size. And I believe that this is a Yum Yum box. So this is the bigger one. If you like snacks as much as I do, and you'd like to get yourself a Yum box or a Yum Yum box with snacks from all over the world, there'll be a link in the description below. I'll open it here. So each month the theme is a different country. And I know it's October now, but this is the September box, and the September box was Thailand. I don't know if you can read that. And the box comes with like a little booklet with, you know, trivia and info, and just like info about each of the snacks in there. So let's get started. Do you play any online games other than WoW? Yeah? I've been playing a whole lot of League of Legends lately. I used to play League of Legends all the time, then I quit for like a year, but now I'm back on it. I can't seem to fully quit that game. Kind of like WoW. I'm one of those people that I usually try out any of the new MOBAs or new MMOs. Those are video game genres, if you don't know. And there's a lot of them that, you know, people release, and a lot of times they're free, and I usually check them out. I try to get in the betas. So I play all that stuff, really. This is a box. Got a bunch of snacks in here. I'm super excited to taste these snacks from Thailand. I guess I'm one of those YouTubers now. But they sent me a box, dude. When I'm gonna say no to a box of food. So there's actually like a lot of stuff in here. Like, this is enough snacks to last you like, you know, a week, depending on how much you eat. Like, this is a lot of stuff. Okay, this is a fashion food tomato flavored cracker. I'm more excited about the salty snacks and the sweet snacks. It looks like there's a couple sweet things in here, but I'm more excited in like the chips and things like that, because that's what I like. So this is what these look like. It definitely tastes like a tomato. So it kind of looks like one of the big Fritos, but it has like the consistency of like a cheese puff. Like, it's fluffy, but I mean, it tastes like a tomato. It tastes like ketchup, basically. I don't know, I'd eat that. I mean, I'm not a big ketchup fan, but also, do you believe in free will? I don't know, it kind of depends on how you define free will. I kind of hate this question because I think it doesn't matter. Like, insofar as, do I think that we have complete control over our actions with no outside influence? Obviously not. I feel like that's very clear that that's not the case. Every choice that we make is just an ongoing chain of events that led up to it. Like, the choice you make in the moment, like my choice to say the words I'm saying right now, my choice to be filming this video right now, this would not be happening if not for previous determining factors happening before it. So it's not like I had complete control. But if you're asking, like, do we make choices at all, then I think that's obviously the case. And if you're asking, like, do our choices matter, or are we responsible for the impact of our choices? And I say, yeah, of course we do. So it just kind of depends on what you mean by free will. Euro pandan cake. In Thailand, pandan is considered to be an effective natural way to improve your mood. To elevate moods all over Thailand, the fragrant pandan plant is used for cooking, applied as perfume, and sprayed on everything from business cards to invitations. I'm not real sure what this is, but we'll figure it out. Oh shit, it's soft. I thought it was gonna be hard, but I guess it's a cake. It says cake, so I guess I shouldn't have expected it to be hard, but just from looking at the picture on it, I thought it was gonna be hard. It's almost like a Twinkie, except instead of like a cream filling, there's like some green fruity stuff on the inside. I guess that's what pandan is. I don't know what pandan is. I'll have to look it up after I finish this video. It's good though. It's really good, and I'm going to eat it. I'm going to finish it. It's obvious you're doing fairly well with a healthy mindset, but do you make any efforts to be physically healthy? And how much of a correlation do you feel exists between physical and mental well-being? Well, I definitely think that there is a big connection between physical and mental well-being for sure. I don't know about the science behind that, but for me, it's obviously true. Like for me, if I'm like sick or something, or if I'm not feeling good, that like makes me more anxious. So, you know, that's a combination of physical and mental well-being. In terms of efforts to be physically healthy, I try to eat pretty good. I eat pretty good. I used to, like a few months ago, my diet was like awful. Like it was terrible. Like I ate like microwave burritos and Hot Pockets like every day, and I ordered pizza like once a week. Like it was pretty bad. But I'm doing a whole lot better now. Like I actually eat real food now. But honestly, I need to get back on track because I think I had pizza. I had like fried chicken today, and I had pizza the other day. So you cheat every now and then. But overall, like I've been eating well. In terms of physical exercise, I need to get back on that. Every now and then I do, you know, like push-ups and jumping jacks and stuff like in my room. But I've been thinking about trying to do some other things, but I'm not sure. I enjoy strength training, like lifting weights and stuff. I really don't enjoy cardio that much, but I feel like it might be useful to, you know, just go for a run every now and then. So I might start doing that. I don't know. I have to convince myself to do it. All right, this, I don't know if you can see this. I'll probably zoom in, but this is United Coffee Candy. They gave me a bunch of these little things. So apparently this is really coffee. Oh shit. Oh, 8 It says 8. Apparently if you eat 8 of these little candies, that contains as much caffeine as a cup of coffee. Dude, I might use these. I'm not gonna eat all these right now. I might use these as a pick-me-up when I wake up tomorrow. But we'll try one right now. Apparently it's a coffee candy. Definitely tastes like coffee. I don't know if I'm supposed to suck on it. Do I chew it? No, it's hard. So you just suck on it. I feel like this is going to ruin the taste of everything else. I'm going to have this coffee taste in my mouth. Did they give me 8 of them? No, they only gave me like 4 of them, dude. HAECO. Now, how did this acronym come about? Your own, or did you find it somewhere else? I came up with it myself a long time ago. I think I was in high school when I came up with it. Maybe after, probably college actually. I think it was in college. I'm not sure what provoked me into thinking of it, but that's just sort of the kind of thing that I often do, is I just have these little thought experiments and thought exercises that I do. And I guess just one day I was thinking, like, if I had to break down all the characteristics, like the bare minimum characteristics I would want a person to have, what would they be? And then I just came up with HAECO, and that was a long time ago. And even today, when I think about it, I still like it. So I brought it to you guys. All right, next we have Spicy Sesame Coated Peanuts by Tong Garden. It looks like it's just peanuts with spicy sesame flavor. Smells good. It tastes just how I would expect it to taste. It's actually pretty spicy. Got some heat to it. I can feel it. This is really good. This is probably my favorite thing so far. I just want to eat these now. What are your opinions on the ideals of the Libertarian Party, Gary Johnson, and the benefits of having them be a part of the 3-party government? Would you prefer Green Party? Well, if the choices are between Green Party and Libertarian Party, I definitely prefer Green Party. But more so, I prefer Jill Stein. I prefer Jill Stein more than I prefer her party. The Green Party as a whole has a lot of weird positions, but Jill Stein herself is mostly okay with me. Libertarianism is really, really weird to me. Socially, I mostly agree with libertarianism. I'm for complete individual freedom. I don't think the government should try to dictate morality. I don't think the government should try to limit our freedoms. As long as we're not bothering anybody else, I think it probably should be legal. But when it comes to economics, that's where I just completely stray. I'm just completely far on the other side of this, like not even close. The idea of like complete free market is just a disaster to me. I think there needs to be heavy government regulation on corporations and businesses in order to protect consumers and in order to protect workers. I don't think there's any incentive for corporations to do that in a completely free market society. And I also think that there are certain things that shouldn't be a market. They shouldn't be for profit. The most significant thing being healthcare. I don't think healthcare should be for profit. I think it should be free and provided by the government. So those are the main issues that I completely disagree with libertarians on. So I would never like support Gary Johnson. But the thing that I like about Gary Johnson is that I think he's honest. And I think he actually gives a shit. And that's more than I can say for, you know, the front runner. Do with that what you will. Next, we have Tom Yum Pretz. Apparently, it's a snack that's supposed to taste like one of Thailand's most famous dishes, Tom Yum Goong, which is a sour and spicy soup made with shrimp, lemongrass, lime, fish sauce, and crushed chili peppers. And I'm sure I'm pronouncing all of this wrong. If you want to correct me, feel free to. But that seems like a lot of flavors to put in these little sticks. It's called pretz, so my thought with that it would be similar to pretzels, but who knows? Maybe pretz refers to something else. A little fancy wrapper. Look at that. Some little sticky sticks. That does not taste how I thought it was gonna taste. See, if I've had Tom Yum Goong before, I could compare it. But you know, it's supposed to taste like shrimp and fish sauce and chili peppers, and I'm getting a taste of a lot of different flavors, which is crazy. You bite into this little tiny stick and you get like a burst of flavor in your mouth. It's actually really interesting. I never get used to it. Every time I put it back in my mouth, it's such a weird flavor. Like, it's not bad, but it's just not, I just don't expect it from that little stick. It's hard to describe. I don't know if I would buy that, but it's just weird. See, I was actually like, you know, the concept of foreign snacks, you kind of expect something to be weird. And so far, and weird by American, you know, stupid American standards. But so far, like, everything I've tasted didn't taste that weird. It, you know, it tasted similar to something else that I've had before. This is definitely, right now, this is the weirdest thing. So that's gonna be all for today. Please leave me more questions in the comments of this video for a future Q&A. If you'd like to check out Universal Yums, go to the link in the description. As you probably have guessed, this is a sponsored video. So if you do sign up for Universal Yums, it definitely helps me out. So that would be pretty cool if you did that. Shout outs to Universal Yums for sending me a box. It's just one of those subscription boxes. Those things are cool. Everybody loves those, right? Thank you for watching. Of course, you can check out the last Q&A right over here. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to all of the new subscribers. How you doing? And remember, be honest, be assertive, be kind, and be open-minded. If you agree with that, can I see a Heiko in the comments? And subscribe if you like my hair. Thank you once again for watching my video. For those that don't know, I'm a full-time YouTube creator, and the only way that I'm able to do that is through your support, and a large portion of that support comes through Patreon. Now, Patreon is a crowdfunding site for people like me with ongoing creative projects. It's kind of like an online tip jar where you can set it up to donate just a couple bucks every time I make a new video. So if you find any value in my channel or my videos, or if you just want to support me, please consider signing up for Patreon. That would be super amazing and totally appreciated. But even if you don't feel like it, or if you can't, that's fine too. I just thank you for watching.